autopsy. And I'm constantly trying to dissect why I'm stopping short of that finish line. So what happens is you gotta dissect everything in your life. There's something here that everybody has that's holding them back. That's holding them back from that one more step, holding them back from that greatness, holding them back from that millions, holding them back from being that manager leader. And until you go there, until you work with that, until you stay there, you're never, ever going to get to that next level. I guarantee you right now, I can look in your fucking eyes. You got something deep. Life is not easy. And right now, when you go back, you need to rediscover and redefine who the fuck you want to be. And by doing that, you got to get to that shadow that's chasing me. You got to face your own shadow and face it. Because that question you asked means that when shit gets hard, that fucking dungeon comes and that fucking prison wall comes right in front of you, and to the side of you, and to the fucking right of you, and to the back of you. And then that fucking cell goes right over the top of your head. That's why you can't go past those walls.
Overcome from up until about 15, 16.
The hardest obstacle was myself. I started realizing more and more and more that all these people were gone. What was haunting me was me. I can't control my dad. I can't control the people calling me nigger. I can't control all these things, but they were things that kept me down. It started becoming my reality. My reality was what they made it out to be. And I became the most important conversation you'll ever have with your life, in your life, is when you have yourself. And my conversation was absolutely horrifying.
What were you saying to yourself?
I'm dumb. I'm nobody. My dad was great in mental warfare. A drunk, insecure man will make everybody around him feel like hell.
Yeah.
Because he wants to give you no power. And that's why he was so mean to my mom and myself and my brother, because he didn't want anybody to get above him. He wanted to keep you down low. So when you're growing up with all of this stuff, all this hate, and it wasn't the beatings. I could hit the beatings all day. It was the mental torture. So when, at a young age, your parents put a dialogue in you of confidence or you're nobody. So that voice in my head was, I'm a loser. And then it was confirmed when I got in school, and in third grade, I was falling behind. They want to put me in a special school.
Yeah.
With kids who can't learn.
Right. Since 20s, but
that's what I do. What I do is I go through the Rolodex and I look at all the shit. And I start saying, what haven't I done? And what haven't I done at the elite level? And I start checking those off. Because I'll tell you right now, the second you start living civilized, it's over. It's fucking over. You want to keep that savage as long as you can. So you got to go on that witch hunt to find whatever it is that makes you tick. And whenever that tick goes away, you got to find another thing that makes you tick. And you got to keep that up for as long as you can. Because there will be an end game. This is how it is. But you got to keep that fucking, I guarantee you, if you put more thought and more pen to paper, you'll find something that you haven't done that if you really think about it, you truly want to do.
Yep.
And that will re-energize your inner beast.